According to my research, I found most of the students didn't understand the grading system when they were a new student. The most significant problem about the grading system is that students in international school are from different countries. Therefore, the concept or interpretation of the grading system could be different due to the fact that some of the teachers have their own theories of how the system works. Some students have habit of calculating their final grade personally, so the irregularities, for example, different maximum grade for various subjects, or the criteria is used differently on various subjects, would be also a difficulty for them because they will get confused by how the average or final grades are calculated. Most of them did overcome these issues through time by experience or asking others for information, but until then, it is too late. These issues would affect their report grade. Some of them couldn't pass the year because of this. Although some students worked as hard as they could to get good grades. However, achieve a good grade for assessment was always challengeable because of misunderstanding the criteria. Many students ignore the tasks on the rubrics. They thought the criteria was just a description of the following assessment, and all the specification of the task of the assessment would be explained entirely by the teacher. So I have to explain the significance of the rubric and what is the consequence of ignoring. If you pay more attention, you will notice teachers have their own theory of grading system. This is because some of the assessments are not graded according to the pattern of it. Quizzes and tests are very good examples. Teachers grade them by looking at the amount of questions students answer correctly. Then they estimate the result. So let's consider those assessments as regular private assessment, aka RPA. In contrast with RPA, irregular private assessment, aka IPA, is a completely different genre of assessment. It is often in form of essays. When students are working on their essays, they actually learn and discovering new things. So although the topics of the essay is fixed and students have to follow the instruction sheets, teachers still have to add some extra tasks to allow students to learn more, or sometimes even subtract unnecessary tasks. Even though students have to be careful because hill crush will happen if a teacher's theory used by a student on other teachers' assessment. This could be affect students' grades. According to my experience and research of various education systems, some education system, especially education system in Asia, they encourage students to learn things really specifically. But this kind of education system has a big problem. Since they learn things really specifically, students will lose the chance to discover new things by themselves, and soon the ability of using their knowledge actively. This is just unacceptable. But since you have adopted the MYP education system, there is no reason to concern about this. There are three main types of maximum score. It is used in most of the criteria of every subject, such as design technology, digital design, math, arts, language B, including English, German, Spanish, and French. Extra languages like Chinese, followed by 8, and 6 is the second most common one. It is used in criteria B in physical education, and all the criteria in sciences. Since you have language A, you probably notice all the criteria in it have the maximum score of 10. There's no specific reason for this. The only reasonable reason is because students in language A develop their language skill by themselves, rather than learning the language and how to get familiar with the language, like students in language B. So by making range of a score wider, marking is so much easier and convenient for teachers. Furthermore, students will have their unique writing style. Unlike systems in other countries, they don't arrange students into different levels of class according to their levels. Consequently, some students lose their opportunity to learn more things, and on the other hand, some students cannot catch up the course. There are three main types of maximum score, and 8 is the most common one. It is used in most of the subjects, including design technology, computer technology, visual art, music, drama, mathematics, sciences, etc. etc. For the sciences, you have the maximum score of 6. Here's another interesting fact about the relationship between various subjects. Some criteria of each subject associated with other criteria. For example, in biology, student learns about organisms, bones, nervous system, and cells. For example, in biology, students learn about structures of organisms such as bones, muscles, nervous system, and cells. For example, in biology, students learn about structures of organisms such as bones, muscles, nervous systems, and cells. But in PE, we learn about similar things. So here's some evidence. So have a look at the MYP report. It is called the muscle lab, and we have to basically learn about the structure of the muscle and how strong the muscle is. But in PE, we have similar things. So in biology, they will be studying how their bodies react to physical demands, and what is it that some people are fruiters than the others. So that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video, and click on this website to get more information about the school. They also explain how the school works, the structure of the school, the classroom of the school. There's a lot of things. So you should definitely click this website and have a look what you can find there. I will also upload my video on this website very soon. So don't forget to check it out and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time in the next video.